Just one game left for Canada at the World Cup in Qatar, and it seems like, Duncan, so much has happened in the past couple of days. Why don't we go back to Sunday? How does Canada recover after the loss to Croatia?
It feels like someone just popped the balloon in the room, and the atmosphere has just gone flat after such a great start and great performance against Belgium. Yeah, they had the defeat, but the good feeling factor around Canada was there. And then the defeat against Croatia, 4-1, and didn't really put up a fight. It was a great 2 minutes, best 67 seconds in Canadian soccer men's history. Alphonso Davies with the goal. And then it kind of fell flat, and tactically Canada was shown up by a very good Croatia midfield, dominated by 3 excellent players in midfield. And Canada, through Atiba Hutchinson, through Eustáquio, they just weren't able to work with that quality, and they were exposed. And I think they recover by taking the lessons from this. We spoke earlier on before the tournament, what does this tournament mean for Canada? And it's a learning experience, because 2026, I feel, is the bigger tournament where they really need to show up to the world. And there's plenty of lessons they can take from these first 2 games and going on into Morocco.
There was a moment of euphoria. You touched on it right there. Alphonso Davies, first ever World Cup goal in a men's tournament for Canada. You look at the overall picture. What does this goal really mean?
You know, I think to the players, the staff prior to this batch, to this generation, who played in kind of the doldrums of Canadian soccer when it wasn't really good, like, they've paved the way for the Alphonso Davies to come true. And for the future generations to see that iconic header, the celebration, everyone coming to congratulate him. Now, that's an iconic goal, and that's a symbol of Canadian men's soccer at this moment, and that will live through no matter what happens for the rest of this World Cup.
Well, the job isn't done. Canada with 1 game left, Morocco Thursday. How do you approach this game? Do you change anything, and what's on the mind of the players? Put yourself in your player's shoes if you can.
Well, if I'm a substitute, if I'm a reserve player, I would be thinking maybe this is my opportunity to come onto the field to get some World Cup minutes under my belt. But if I'm John Herdman, I feel like I'm going to put out my strongest side here. I want to finish off the tournament with a win. And get that first win, get the first points on the board, because I do not want Canada to go into 2026 with that pressure of not having a World Cup point yet, and that whole pressure of being on home soil, and that will just build on the team. So just get that out of the way, get a point, get a win if possible, and then they just build forward to 2026 with the first goal done and the first points done in the World Cup.
We'll see what happens on Thursday. Canada, Morocco, as the Canadians close out their World Cup journey.